Kotagiri, a highly underrated hill station that offers beauty in every corner. Here, the sunrise fills you with new hope for another day. Every turn in the road brings unexpected surprises, and the refreshing weather brings a smile to your face. Here, vibrant blooms welcome you wherever you look, and you will find yourself surrounded by lush tea plantations. And most importantly, walking with Aggal Ji will introduce you to the endemic birds of this region. If you want to spend 2 days experiencing all of this, then you are in the right place. Let's work together. Hey guys, welcome back to my new vlog. So today I have come to Kotagiri, a popular bird watching destination in India which is situated in Tamil Nadu. I have taken Aggal Shivalingam as a bird guide and I will be roaming with him for 3 days. So I'm really excited because all of the birders know about him, right? So I have basically planned for 5 sessions which has been recommended by Aggal Ji only, because to cover all the Nilgiri endemic bird species, you should have 5 sessions. That's what he has said. So wish me luck, guys. Aggal Ji is the only bird guide in Kotagiri who not only shows you the birds but also works in the most ethical manner. At 58, he is one of the most hardworking and knowledgeable person when it comes to habitat studies. His age does not limit his enthusiasm. He works with his client in a well-structured manner, ensuring that no one is ever disappointed. That's what I realized. He plans sessions according to your wish list, so be sure to have it ready. I'm staying in Tillai Garden Cottage, which has been recommended by Aggal Ji only, and which is a very beautiful, homestay. So let's make a tour. I stayed at Tillai Garden Homestay, which is conveniently located right beside the main road. Buses traveling to Kotagiri from Bangalore drop you off there overnight, making the journey completely hassle-free. This is the lawn of this homestay. Let me share some information about cost. Kotagiri to Coimbatore is 70 km, Kotagiri to Ooty is 60 km. Here, local transport is easily available. Homestay cost per person per day 2,500 excluding food. Check-in and check-out timing is 12 pm to 12 pm. Meal cost is per person 150 rupees per meal, which is homemade. Birding session with Aggal Ji is 1,500 per session per person. That means if you take both morning and evening sessions, total it will be 3,000 for you. Car cost per day 2,500, which will be driven by Aggal Ji or Kartikanna. You might be asking who is Kartikanna, right? So Kartikanna is Aggal Ji's right hand man, will accompany you whenever you need it. He also has some knowledge of birding and helps in spotting birds. Guys, let's make a small tour of my room. So this is the entrance, and here you will find some basic setup of furnitures, and food will be served here in this room only. You can see these beautiful red tiles or marble, I can say. This is giving you a vintage effect. Yeah. And this is a small staircase. So this is the bed. There is one almirah. You can see some basic furnitures. Okay, one TV, and this is the toilet. For me, the best part of this room is this portion. I am standing in that semi first floor and this is the ground floor. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And once you come out of the room, you will see heaven in front of your eyes. Prakash Ji, the current manager, told that in this area sometimes leopard can be spotted. Few days back it has been spotted there. And you can see the big rocks in behind of this hill, right? So that is a resident of those leopards. Behind our homestay, you will find they have set up one tiny park where you can spend time with your kids or family in the evening time, right? If you come down from the backside of our homestay, you come straight, you just stand here. Okay, this is a very peaceful place from where you can heard the sound of this beautiful water stream, and you can see this forest patch, small forest patch. Okay, many bird activity will be there because you will find some food bearing tree present in this area, some orange small fruits, and we have spotted here rose finch, we have spotted here blackbird, Indian blackbird. Also we have spotted one nilgiri flycatcher in this area. Just take a look, guys. I have taken photograph of burrowing flycatcher shrike in this tree, and sometimes I have seen few nilgiri flycatcher roaming around these trees, and chestnut-headed bee-eater was sitting here. My birdwatching adventure started with a great excitement. After reviewing my list, Aggal Ji pointed out which species would not be available in March. Among them, the Kashmir flycatcher stood out. Although it can be found sometimes in Ooty Botanical Garden, it requires a 60-kilometer drive from Kotagiri, which I had not planned for, so I decided to skip it. Now we are going for brown noodle. Let's see whether we are getting it or not. Finger crossed. Aggal Ji took me to the various corners of the hill, showing me as many birds as possible. Hard work pays off. Just look at the beauty, guys. While photographing this particular species, I realized how difficult it was to spot in Kotagiri, even though it inhabits specific areas. It is often disturbed and changed its position frequently. However, once it's settled down, you can gently take its picture. But don't forget, you need to put in a lot of hard work for this. Black eagle is a fascinating bird to find in Kotagiri. Its flight is a slow, graceful glide. If you position your camera well, you can easily capture excellent shots. Its striking yellow bill and legs contrast beautifully against the black body. Kotagiri is also well known for crested tree swift sighting. If you visit in March, you will see them with their chicks. From a safer distance, you can take amazing picture of this beautiful bird. That day, I witnessed the survival story of a tree swift and its unique technique for protecting its chick. If you look closely, you will notice that the chick is perfectly camouflaged against the branch of the tree. On the other hand, black eagles constantly glide over the region, searching for the prey. If the tree swift were to sit near to the chick to protect it, the black eagle would easily spot the parent bird and attack the nest. So before the black eagle approaches, the parent swiftly lifts its chick behind and flies around, ensuring that the black eagle cannot see the well camouflaged chick. During this time, the parent also collects food while flying, and once the eagle leaves, it returns to feed and protect its chick. Isn't it amazing? Well, have you ever seen tree swift feeding its chick? If not, watch this incredible footage in this video. Notice how the female bird regurgitated the food which was collected and stored inside the throat, then fed its baby. Now it's the male bird's turn. He will follow the same process. After almost 7 years, I finally saw a streak-throated woodpecker again. Last time I spotted a few in Dingalpota, West Bengal. This time the light condition was much better and the bird appeared quite close. This is a male woodpecker, as you can see the red nape. After that, I saw a female Malabar parakeet gently perched nearby, while a few others were playing around in the vicinity. A flock of common rose finch was a visual treat this time. Unfortunately, the male did not make an appearance. I had always wished to see a rufous babbler as it is found in Kotagiri. When one appeared in the nearby bushes, I was highly surprised by its size. It is a relatively large bird and behaved almost like a laughing thrush. On closer observation, I noticed a striking plumage on its face, something I had never known before. Taking a video of velvet fronted nuthatch is always one of my favorite experiences. With a bridge camera, I can never imagine capturing a good photograph of this bird. Just look at its agility. On the other side of the hill, towards the end of the day, I spotted a pair of jungle fowl. I hope to get a closer shot someday, but at this moment, I was happy to witness this beauty. Did you know all the pheasants and francolins rest on the tree perches at the night to avoid snakes and other predators? Now notice its call, which you can hear now and then in morning and evening in Kotagiri. Hey guys, good morning. So today I am heading towards Aggal Ji's home. There he has set up one hide for painted bush quail. So I'm really excited to see that beautiful bird. Just be with me. For your information, painted bushquill is found in only a few places in Nilgiris and the Western Ghats. In March, female does not show up much as they remain busy taking care of their chicks inside the nest. On the way, we found a baby spotted dove. Naturally, it was afraid of human interaction and couldn't fly far. Even though it looked nearby, it was far from me. As we continued our journey, surrounded by beauty of nature, a graceful peacock welcomed us. As you can see, it roams freely from one local house to another. Next, we headed to Sims Park, located in Kunnur, which is 13 km away from Kotagiri. Guys, right now I'm in Sim Park. This is basically considered as a heaven in earth. Until and unless you come here, you won't understand that. There's a very beautiful park. Whoever is coming to Kannur, they must visit this Sim Park, and we basically come here for a few bird species. Among those, black and orange flycatcher is there. So I'm really excited and hoping to get that bird. So be with me, guys. People say Sims Park gives you the best opportunity to photograph the black and orange flycatcher. But unfortunately, that day luck was not on our side. Instead, we spotted few other birds. However, if you visit as a nature lover, you will undoubtedly enjoy the beauty and ambience of this place. So, I highly recommend visiting Sims Park if you are in Kunnur. In the evening, I went to another spot to see some bulbuls, this time with Kartikanna. In Kotagiri, there are certain locations where the specific birds can be found. Guys, on the way toward birding, I have seen this orange tree. You can see some orange on that, right? And behind, if you notice this hill, okay, this is called Dolphin Nose. So one of the most famous visiting point in Kotagiri. Today in this area, I have got good amount of birds. Just take a look, guys. Here, I was thrilled to finally photograph the black bulbul after I missed it in Munnar. Birding in Kotagiri can sometimes be risky, as you often have to walk through the tea plantations. If you are familiar with this terrain, you know that some areas can be quite steep. So you better be carry a sturdy pair of shoes with good grip. You'll hear the grey jungle fowl call from nearby. Yeah, it's nice. Next day, early morning, I was eagerly waiting to see the Nilgiri laughing thrush, which was one of the endemics, and finally it appeared on a beautiful tree. Previously, I had seen Palani laughing thrush in Munnar, so I was even more excited to see the Nilgiri laughing thrush this time. As I was joyfully heading back, Aggal Ji showed me hill swallow, a bird I had been longing to see since the day I captured a record shot of it in Munnar. I never expected to see it up close while collecting nesting material. On the way, we spotted a common buzzard gently soaking in the sunlight while perched on a pole. I thank God for giving me a better view than the one I had in Jigani Kere in Bangalore. Oh, you haven't seen my Jigani Kere vlog? I am mentioning the link in the description box, just go check it. For black and orange flycatcher, we went to another location, but it was far more challenging as I had to do forest birding. Because anyone familiar with this bird knows its behavior.
It is a restless and tiny flycatcher that often moves through cluttered and dark areas. Somehow, I managed to capture a few pictures of this beautiful bird. In the same forest, we encountered the Nilgiri solakili, another endemic of Kotagiri. Despite being a type of robin, its behavior was not very agile. Its size is large enough to take a good photograph, but the biggest challenge was its habitat. It also prefers dark, mossy areas near streams. Although the bird gave me enough time and posed well, I was unfortunately unable to get the perfect shot. Even though I had enough time to cover the endemic species, like every trip, it still felt me like something was missing at the end. The grey-headed bulbul made up for that feeling. I must say, it is one of the most difficult birds to photograph in Nilgiris and Western Ghats, but somehow I managed to get few shots. One unique feature of Kotagiri is that the area is home to big cats like black leopard, Bengal tiger, as well as porcupines and sloth bears. These animals have fixed territories and frequently visit the tea plantations at night. I highly recommend asking Aggal Ji about them. You will be mesmerized by the story he will tell. We also searching for them in the late evening, but unfortunately our luck was not on our side. That's all the information I could gather about Kotagiri for you. But honestly, this place is heaven on earth and I wish to visit again in the near future. For your reference, the best birding season of endemic species in Kotagiri is October to February, though other times of the year are good for specific species. In the end, I am sharing Aggalji's contact number in the description box. Feel free to reach out to him. That's all for today's video. See you in my next journey. Till then, raise humanity and spread peace.